Have you ever felt a weight on your heart? A quiet, heavy feeling that stays with you from morning until night. This is a story about a woman named Alara. She lived in a small town where the days moved slowly. Alara had a dream. It was a simple dream, a beautiful dream. She wanted to open a small shop filled with flowers and books, a place where people could find a moment of peace. But life, as it sometimes does, had other plans for her. The world presented her with challenges. Each challenge felt like a stone, adding to the weight she carried inside. In the silence of her home, the whispers began. They were not loud, they were soft and sneaky. They were the whispers of doubt. "You are not good enough," they would say. "Your dream is too big for you. Who are you to think you can succeed where so many others have failed?" These whispers became her constant companions. They sat with her at breakfast. They followed her on her lonely walks. They tucked her into bed at night. They were relentless. They were cruel. They twisted her thoughts and filled her with fear. The doubt was a cold fog that settled deep within her soul. These whispers painted pictures in her mind, pictures of failure. She saw herself standing in an empty shop with piles of unpaid bills and disappointed faces. Just when the darkness felt complete, something shifted. It was not a big, loud event. It was a tiny moment. A single ray of sunlight broke through the storm clouds and landed on an old, forgotten music box on her shelf. It was a gift from her grandmother. Alara had not looked at it in years. She walked over and gently lifted the lid. A soft, simple melody began to play. It was a tune from her childhood, a song of hope. And as the music played, a new voice spoke in her heart. It was not a whisper of doubt. It was a clear, gentle song, like a warm hand on her shoulder. "Your journey is not over yet. A stumble is not a fall." The melody reminded her of her grandmother's strength, that every ending was just a new beginning in disguise. She remembered she was part of a line of strong women.
"Let your heart be your guide. Let your hope be the light." She said the words out loud. They felt right.
The next morning, Alara did not stay in bed. She got up. She opened her curtains. Morning light filled the room. The world looked different, fresh and clean after the storm. She decided to take one small step. Not a giant leap. Just one simple, manageable step. She found a small notebook and a pen. At the top, she wrote, "My Flower and Bookshop." She stared at the words. Whispers of doubt tried to return. They said she was being foolish. They said it was a fantasy. Alara remembered the song in her heart. One small step can change your world. One small choice can make you grow. She made a list of favorite flowers: lavender, sunflowers, roses. With each word, the dream felt more real. It became a list. It became a plan. Her next step, the library. She hadn't been in months. She walked through the doors. The smell of old paper welcomed her. She took one book, read the first page, then the second. One small step. There is a quiet power in starting over. It is not about forgetting the past. It is not about pretending the pain did not happen. It is about honoring the journey. It is about taking the lessons you learned from your stumbles and using them to build a stronger path forward. Her past failures were not signs of weakness. They were lessons in resilience. The closed doors had taught her to look for windows. She found a new space. It was smaller and a little off the main street. The whispers said it was second best. But Alara heard a different song now. Where you are is where you're meant to be. It was perfect because she chose it. It was perfect because it was hers. She asked friends for books. People were happy to help. Her shop was filled with memories and community. There was no grand celebration, just a simple sign. She stood inside, surrounded by lavender and old paper. It was a beginning. Alara's story is a reminder for all of us. It is a reminder that you have a strength inside of you that is greater than any challenge. Life will present you with storms. It will give you heavy weights to carry. There will be days when the whispers of doubt are all you can hear. But remember, even in the darkest room, a single candle can change everything. You have that candle inside of you. It is your hope. It is your spirit. Do not be afraid to light it. Do not be afraid to let it shine for all the world to see. Your journey is your own. It will not look like anyone else's. There will be twists and turns, stumbles and moments when you start over. That is okay. There is no shame in starting over. It is an act of courage, an act of faith in yourself. Be gentle on the hard days. Celebrate small wins. Take one small step and then another. Make this promise to yourself. Never give up on you. Honor your struggles as part of your story. Always look for that single ray of light. Your power is in your ability to rise. Open your heart. Share your light. The world needs you.